man. This combat gameplay. Hogwarts Legacy. I'm not a Harry Potter fan, but I'm intrigued about this game for sure. I want to see what they got going on. So if you just tap the right trigger, the R2, right trigger, whatever, you'll do a fucking basic attack. So that'll always be the bottom power. That's dope.
It again, it expands. And so when it expands, then all the spells that you slotted while you're holding that button can now be tapped with your face buttons.
Awesome.
And not only that, but over the course of the game, you can gain additional spell diamonds, up to 4 additional ones, so that you can slot up to 16 spells, pretty much instantly. And that helped us fulfill the fantasy of in combat, I need to be able to access things very rapidly.
16 fucking powers all together. That's lit. That's gonna be by the end of the game, but that's still good though.
Reinforces an understanding of another feature of the wheel, which is their cooldowns. So as you're casting spells, just to make sure that you're not just kind of like repeatedly using one thing over and over and over again, you can see cooldowns on the spells that he's using on the wheel. And then as you progress through the game, there are different things that can affect things, like cooldowns through your talents, different things that allow you to kind of like juggle and adjust and update those things. And so if you hold down R2 and you tap the D-pad, it will switch between your other diamonds if you've unlocked them. And that's how you access all those.
Oh, man. It looks like you're about to get some action over here.
Yeah.
It should look interesting for sure.
Learn how to pull things together,
So you
pull those combos
right
together.
Here. Yeah. Tap, Accio, tap, tap, tap. Awesome.
Well done,
And that's just against the dummy, but I mean...
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses
That
during
nigga Fade is on damn near 76. That nigga Fade is immaculate.
I think now we can take on something a little bit it's gonna shoot back.
Now let's talk about some more features of the combat system.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up.
Okay.
Ready for another round?
We're on a PS5 dev kit here, so we're gonna be able to kind of pause the action and talk about what you're seeing on the screen, because there's about to be a lot going on.
Okay.
All right, here you can select if you want to fight with somebody else, some of your classmates. But
that's dope.
we're not, we want
you can pull companions and do like combo powers and shit like that. That's dope.
Of combat.
So apparently you've got quite the reputation because they've got you up against 3 people.
Off the jump.
So I can explain this just because I know people are going to go into it, but we can probably just kind of jump in. You're not the only one that has Protego and the ability to deflect. The enemies do too. And we actually play with that when it comes to the spell casting. So you notice that there are different colored kind of shields around the different characters. And you also notice that your spells have different colors on them. So to help players understand kind of like the function of their spells, we're trying to put them into brackets. So there are damage spells, there are force spells, there are, I'm forgetting the other one, all this control spells. And so those things for the player.
All different types of spells, and certain spells affect certain barriers. So you can't
break the different shields that
you can't break the yellow shield with the purple power. You have to use the yellow power to break the shield, and then you can attack them.
All the elements on the screen, the halo around the avatar's head, each of the different shields, to kind of give us a breakdown of what's going on.
Give us a breakdown of different things that you're saying. So you notice at the top that we're kind of like calling out which enemy you currently have targeted and their level and health.
That's dope.
So, as you target different characters, you'll be able to get that breakdown. The halo over your head, whenever an enemy is about to an attack, it's almost like you have a little bit of a sixth sense for those things.
So that's an indicator of when you're finna get attacked. That's dope.
Tap the triangle button by default, then that you will be able to deflect that attack that comes in and off.
Okay, so triangle. So the defense finna act just like Batman. If you just hit the triangle, you can counter shit. That's dope. I like that. Okay.
Things up and kind of breaks things off walls too.
But also, if you hold the button, then it doesn't just deflect. It also deflects and turns around with a counter attack stupefy that actually stuns the enemy. And you can use that even in your combos and stuff. So if you're focused on a character, and you're you're doing your thing, and someone else attacks you.
That motherfucking barrel hurt.
Direct attack on the person that you're comboing.
Back into gameplay here. Andrew's
Look at this. This should look great though. I ain't gonna lie.
Pretty handily finish these other students off here.
And then the fucking the AI can that box.
Yeah, we really
That nigga popped that potion fast as hell.
In the movies, there's almost like a
Yeah, shit, that was dope.
there's this element of kind of like fencing from a very great distance.
That's such a good call.
And there are a lot of things that we had to do with our controls and combat system in order to kind of capitalize on that idea that's pretty unique to the Wizarding world.
Understandable.
Well, perhaps you should try that next time.
That box, bro, all of them crates and shit that he was slapping these motherfuckers with was very personal. One thing I do hope that you can do, because this is finished,
The other
so we finna get into the character creator. Yep.
These are your
I'm hoping that you can make a fat character. I really want. I hope they can let you go in depth with your character. I don't think they're gonna let you make a fat character, but
sets. So
it'd be
along,
dope if they let you.
There's some initial settings that you can choose for your character.
They got all different type
select
ethnicity,
what
hairstyles
you
and
want
shit.
to
That's dope.
be, who you want to be and what you want to change.
Oh man.
And then once you're in that ballpark,
They fucking
all the other tabs
presets
let
is
you dial that
expansive though,
be
for
exactly who you
sure.
want to be. It's our goal with
Is
this
everybody
to make
tall
sure
as
that for
fuck?
anyone that fantasized about bringing
God
themselves
damn, these
to
niggas in
the
Hogwarts were
they feel like they have the
tall
option to
motherfuckers.
represent who they are and essentially bring themselves
Ain't
to
nobody
whatever
short.
character they want to be.
Everybody down there 6'7".
Oh my God.
Niggas, everybody LeBron height.
Do you mind if I try to put myself in here right quick?
It's all about you
Okay,
today.
okay. All right. So, okay, yeah, that's me. We're here. That's me right there. All right, so that's step one.
We're pretty close, but let's look at everything
Okay,
here. You
let's
know,
go over
play
here.
around with some of these options. Like really,
All right, so what are we looking at with this option over here with the tab? I see face stuff.
Yeah, so a lot of the different faces that you saw.
Face shape, and then they
on
got
the screen, all these
yellow
faces
fucking
are-
skin colors. So this is damn near gonna be the brightest you can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it's gonna be 20 skin color presets.
are choices that you
You
have.
can wear glasses if you
So
want to. If you want
can-
wedgies
now
and
you're
shit,
just kind of
put on
getting
some
into
glasses.
Your
Yeah.
face shape and your skin color. And then
Okay.
because we knew a lot of people going right in are going to want it right away. Even
Yeah.
though it's an option later in the game,
Yeah.
you can collect different types of glasses, put them on later. We give you some options right up front if you want to have glasses for your character.
Hold on. Hey,
my
stop
God,
fucking
so
up,
the
dog.
Structure of the faces with this. Wow, you guys thought of crazy. I like that. I don't think my face is that skinny, but I think we'll go with that. I think we'll go that route.
you
Down
don't
here
think?
is this-
What you talking
glasses
about?
this
there,
gla-
yeah.
Them glasses fire.
We could go Harry Potter if we
Them
want.
half glasses was fresh as fuck.
Man. And this is just some
What's up, mother?
options, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so
Them glasses
of course, in the game,
cool.
There's a lot of different options that you'll keep unlocking.
Okay.
Them librarian glasses was fire. Them fresh as
There's
fuck.
lots of different classes. There's even masks. There's all kinds of things over the course of the game.
I like
for-
how it's all Victorian era, though.
Yeah,
Like,
right up
it's very
front.
Such a
authentic.
good call. Such a good call. Oh my gosh. All right. So now, oh my.
Then they got
Go
all the
with
hairstyles.
the hair.
Ooh, all right.
Oh.
I spend a
The
lot of
hairstyles
time
look
just,
fucking
like,
amazing.
dreaming about like, different characters and what
Oh
they're gonna
my
be.
gosh. The
Okay, it's all 1080.
I
Ain't gotta worry about it.
I'm always
That motherfucking ponytail lit.
Any aspects of Hogwarts Legacy's character creator is just
Look at that afro with the fucking fucking headband on it.
Hair moving around. Yo, it kind of looks like Hermione a little bit. I'm not even gonna like I'm not afraid. And we can just go. Can I go like Tonks purple or green a little bit?
Absolutely.
Look at that. All the fucking hair color
Yo,
presets.
This is so cool. Oh, I like that. That is cute. Oh, okay, so
And they dreads look good too. They dreads look like Rasta Man too.
Way back, but
was it purple?
I wanted silver tips, so that was the closest I got to any color. But oh my gosh!
Look at the
this is
fucking
so
braids
cool.
tied behind the
So
back.
you
Those
really
lit.
yourself, like it's a myriad of textures.
That
different
motherfucker decent.
hairstyles here. All right, so
The
now
sponge flat
we're
top.
here to play around with some of the.
These are more subtle options.
Okay.
Then you can play with like the skin complexion a little bit, freckles, moles, and then you could do fucking scars and shit if you want to. Scars, tattoos. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful.
I do have a bit of fun with that. And then the scars are one of those options where, Harry had his own unique scar, but you can come in.
That motherfucker fresh. I'm putting that one on. That's mine right there.
Wow.
That one decent as fuck too, but that other one way better.
I didn't even see that.
Those are my favorite. The eyebrow scars. Love those.
Yeah, you look kind of
It's a
like
classic.
Yeah, you look kind of just like tough. But anyway, so now we're over here.
All right.
Oh man, you guys.
Eye colors, hella like 20 different eye colors. So they got
again getting more
20 of
here,
each. I think.
Really like dialing in that face to really get your.
I don't know how revealing I want to be with my facial features now. Just like, I kind of have a big face. Yeah, my eyebrows kind of sit kind of low. But
That's decent.
Literally,
This game looks fucking amazing, just on the surface for sure.
I feel like I'm going to be here like forever.
You and me both.
And then this final tab here, this is where you kind of bring your whole character together. This is where you finalize everything. You're not
Voice,
here.
Okay.
That's not yet.
pitch. You can make that shit story, easy, normal, or hard.
Voice 1 or voice 2, which is more kind of a
Name
masculine,
the-
feminine voice, and then even within that,
Name your character in dormitory. Witch or fucking
You
wizard.
can hear it,
Concerned about. That was quite something.
and so you can kind of make out the differences. But yeah, you choose.
So they only got 2 voices. They only got 2 voices, one male, one female, and then just different pitches of each one of those, which is all right. I'm not mad at it. Fuck it.
You'll be selecting your difficulty here. For today, we'll just go normal because Andrew's going to be taking us through some of the experiences with combat later.
and we can talk a little more about difficulty, with combat and how that plays in.
That is a
But I
big
think
question.
the important thing here is like if for people who aren't gamers, especially,
Right.
story mode is a way to get into this without being worried about like, oh, do I need to be good at games? Like, no, just enjoy this game.
And
On
now
God.
Recto, and then go. We're good. We're good. Awesome.
And then whether you want to be witch or wizard.
Amazing.
What do you think?
That's decent. I like that. And
We've got some
20 minutes
gameplay
of-
pulled up for us here. We are starting out, James. There you are. You're wearing
20
the
minutes
house
of what's the name?
from the account linking.
Thank you. I do look good. And
20
this is our
minutes of
first look at the
gameplay.
common room, I'm assuming.
And then we're in
Yeah.
Hufflepuff right now.
Awesome.
Okay.
But Alan, what are we seeing right here with the UI? Because this is our first look.
Yeah. So right now, we know there's been a lot of questions.
That's a
about-
big ass bird.
about the.
I would not trust that big ass bird out of a cage
So,
inside my
kind of
room
going
while
over
I'm
from right to
sleeping.
left,
I'm
on the
fine.
bottom right is what we call our spell diamond.
Mhm.
So those are everything that you see in it are slottable spells. So we have over 20 slottable spells that you can earn over the course of the game,
Okay.
Okay.
and that's where the player can place them and use them and access them very quickly.
So
To the,
from what they saying, I really don't believe you're gonna be able to get fucking 4 different sets of the diamonds at once. I think they're gonna have 8 available, so they're gonna have 4, and then you probably hit like the left trigger, and then they'll swap the page, and then you got 4 more that you can choose. That's what I'm believing that's gonna happen. But it's gonna be 20 powers altogether, which from what he's saying, so there might be more.
the top left of that is you'll see the D-pad, and on the left is an eyeball, and on the right is a bit of a grid. So
Gonna leave?
the eyeball is an example of one of not a slottable spell, but what we call an essential spell.
All right, love you.
There are certain spells that are used in very
Love
specific
you.
contexts, or
All right,
that
now.
we just want on the controller at all times.
Love you.
And Revelo is one of those. That's
Okay.
left on the D-pad. On the right on the D-pad is that grid represents where you might slot spells. And so
Okay.
right now, today, we're not going to be going into the spell slotting menu because we feel like there's a lot of spoilers there. You know, like what are all the
Okay.
spells and what can we do?
I would like spoilers, but I
know.
understand.
But we do want to make sure there's still some goodies left to share with
Mhm.
everyone. And then on the left side, that thing that has the L1 button next to it, that's another thing where we don't want to spoil. But basically, that's where you access your tool wheel. So there's a lot of magical tools that you're going to be kind of brewing and growing over the
That's
course
dope.
of the game. And
Oh yeah, with the
how you
alchemy
access
shit.
them rapidly
So
is
that's gonna be all your alchemies on
there are
the
a few things that are
left,
left off the table on
the
right.
left bumper,
The green bar is
L1
your
button
health,
right
and
there.
basically, there's a potion next to it. That's how you might heal. The bar above it, we're keeping a secret for now. I apologize. And
If I might be real, I'm believing that wheel above it might be a special power, or it might be like a substitution, like if you was playing Naruto, how they had the substitution wheel. Once you get damaged so much, you can disappear the fuck out the way.
all the way on the left,
So, huh? All right.
is our mini map with a kind of overhead view of where you are currently in your common room that updates as you travel through Hogwarts and beyond out into the world. And for those fans out there that aren't a huge fan of mini maps, because we know they exist, there's also options to remove the mini map and turn on or off different elements of our HUD.
Really immerse yourself.
Yeah.
And we'll go more into the spells as we get into combat, but that's kind of that's what you're seeing there. And this is our HUD.
Okay.
Also, Andrew's giving us a good look over here. I want to.
All right, let's skip ahead a little bit. We're gonna see a little more of the dorm. See what the fuck that shit look like.
We just want to welcome you to your common room in every single house. Just
The fucking dancing cacti is crazy.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Look at that.
So, I mean, beautiful design. We could spend like the entire rest of the stream just in the common room here talking about it.
That shit nice.
Boston and James could be like just geeking out over it.
All the details come from J.K. Rowling's writings for this common room. The round doors, the
common room look great. I ain't gonna lie.
on the
It's
fireplace.
got a real earthy vibe.
Yeah.
It's very, very.
All right, skip ahead some more. We just on a time limit, so we gotta just make as fast as possible. Build guide page.
Yeah. So
To enter the Hufflepuff common room, one must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in a rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff, and rant tap. Okay.
these are something that we kind of interchangeably call Revelio pages or lore pages, and you'll notice a bunch of things pop up.
Oh, so those are lore
You see
pages.
that you
Okay.
get some XP for it, and you can also see that we wow. So that the field guide has this magical property of looking out into the world around you, and the reason why.
So this is what your start menu will look like right here.
Theme,
Wow.
that's your wizard's field guide, and you can see your house kind of crest.
So you can see the house that you in, the level, the map, quest, owl post. I guess that's gonna be like mail, like little bullshit mail that the AI gonna send to you. So you gotta check out every now and then. The settings, different type of challenges, the collectibles, talents. So that might be the little 2-bar shit that's right there. The shit with the 2 bars on it. That might be that little section right there on your HUD. The inventory, and you can change your gear in here.
Overlaid over.
That's not
You
bad.
can see that on your level as well. So that the field guide has this challenges,
All right.
combat challenges, quest challenges.
Combat challenges, quest challenges, exploration, field guide. So this is lore and room requirement.
That the book itself kind of fills out into the school and spills out into the school and kind of hides itself with different types of challenges and different things to do around the school that
That's
you're
dope.
actually going to interact with to.
It's a lot of shit in this game for sure.
Spells. And so that thing that we just saw is not just a field guide challenge and a way to earn XP. It's also something that that players can use.
Let's look outside real fast.
Hall before and after meals.
And I love the way that when the castle interconnects to
That fucking castle look great.
Interconnects outside, inside. There are pathways on
The
both
moss
sides
and
of
shit
it, so you
looks
really
great.
get a sense of scope to how big this castle is.
And when you see things like you'll notice a bridge over there. That's a place you can go to and cross. Like everything that you see is a place that you can visit.
Wow.
We tried so.
That's damn near a lie. I know you can visit a lot of spots, but ain't no game limitless like that. But you feel me? Good though. All right. What they got right here?
You really learn the castle and feel like you know your way around.
That's not to say that it's easy to learn. All of us here still get pretty lost in it,
It
on a
is a
daily
castle.
basis. It's a
Okay,
castle.
so they just doing a whole bunch of running around. They're gonna show like a little quest scene right here.
Get a quest giver here.
So
Is
that's
everything all right?
Yes.
one of the
I'm
quests they're
sorry.
gonna give you.
I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so
I
excited.
want to see a
get
little
Daedalian
more
keys back.
gameplay or
The what
anything
keys?
else.
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor.
Okay, so this is just 20 minutes of them touring the fucking thing. Honestly, this shit finna look good for sure. Let's get into this fucking